All right, Mr. Alex,
Fantastic.
talk to us about your team, Alex Transfiguration Football Academy.
Football club
Okay,
now
football club.
is basically a less transformation now.
Okay,
So everything attached to it is either you're doing an academy or you're doing a club.
okay.
Okay, so before I went into this football fully, I decided, I asked myself two questions. Do you want to make profit or you want to create wealth? Because in the business, you either try to make a profit immediately or you invest for to create wealth. Because so I got my answer that, okay, since you are creating wealth, whatever loss you are getting is part of what will help you to make it.
It will recycle itself eventually.
So I now decided that, okay, I have to create wealth. I called my wife, women. So she said, this thing you're doing here, it's affecting the family. Oh. I said, just say you support me and I'll be fine. And when she said she's in support, I tell people that once my wife is in support of anything I'm doing, nobody can stop it.
Sure.
So I
And
said,
to add to that, that's what happened with us on ELEGBETE TV. I told my friends that, and people were like, how do you run this thing? And you're one of the persons who know the inside story of this business.
sure.
And I said to them that it's not me. If my wife had said, babe, I'm not in support of this thing, go get a job, go work somewhere and earn salary.
Sure.
I mean, she's the person I'm working for, she and the
Sure.
children. So I would not do this.
Fantastic.
But when I came out on radio and she said, babe, if this is what you want to do, I'm right behind you. It's not going to be easy. We're not going to have fluidity of money. You need to set up and grow, but I'm with you. It's been tough. Well, because she's with me, I don't go home and I'm ashamed of, oh, this month we didn't make money or we've not seen anything in the past 3 months. No, I don't feel bad about it. So it was a good thing too.
Yeah, because another thing I realized that I try to make a lot of friends that are into the football business, right? To understand, to do a learning point exercise. I took a history about the Gaffer that it took him 10 years before he sold Imo Ezekiel. Yeah. And I asked myself, would it take me 5 years? What was the mistake he made that took him to 10 years? So I told myself, why not adopt your strategy in your consulting? You have partners in Canada, you have partners in US, you have partners in India, you have partners in Dubai. Why not adopt that method in football? So, to cut the story short, it was a learning point, even though it was a scattered mindset.
Yeah.
I was kind of trying to balance it with the consulting job. So I just told myself I will give this my football 1 year from last year, from 2019. Let me just make up my mind and say, let me just try. Let me take a bull by the horn. So in August, I got an invite for Veraggio. So my agent was able to get me an invite for Veraggio. And I saw it. Okay, I started applying myself, really. It didn't work. So I called my agent. I said, guy, I have written a letter. Nobody responded. And he was like, they won't respond. So he called the president. They responded. And they did their own background check, which is what I love they do. And I was so reluctant about it because the fee was much.
Now, when you said the fee was much, let's hear it. Because
so the point was that for you to participate in Veraggio, right, and being somebody that just starting football, I've not made money from football, and Veraggio was about 19,650 euros for you to participate.
Ooh, that's about $23,000, man.
Yeah, so that's like 8.5 million naira. And look at somebody that just not up to 4 years in the football business.
That does not cover, now this thing you're saying, that does not cover you.
There's no flights, there's no passport, no accommodation, no visa, no feeding. No,
so long and short of it is you will get close to 20-something million naira.
Sure. So what happened was, so the agent advised me that I should get partners that can bring their players, then they sponsor their players, just like the way they do Bayern Munich. So I keep praying about it, really. So one day in November, you have to confirm the Veraggio before. So then I gave a deadline of December. So I got across a friend that I said we should do it together. For some reason, he has his own ways of doing things. And I was like, okay, guys, whatever is the condition, give to me. Then we can do this thing together. Yeah. But apparently, for some reason, it didn't work out. I said, well, that's the will of God. But I told the guy, see, I said, people can quarrel. But husband and wife can quarrel in the house, but they will still live. So we can still be friends even if we do business together in football.
Absolutely.
But there are certain guys I don't want to mention, I don't want to do football business again with, because I've had a very bad experience. So for me, I decided to be on my own. And being on my own, I decided to look at foreign partners in football as against Nigerian partners.
Good.
So I started working with my agents in Milan, who is a Nigerian and also an Italian for over 20-something years. So I now said, okay, I want him now to guide me after the push from ELEGBETE. I told myself, I said, Sam, lead me in this thing. Tell me what to do. So I started following his advice. Then my coach left on his own. For something that I don't know, I said, well, within 3 days I got another coach, which I didn't apply for. So, and God may have it, I applied to FIFA to get the FIFA Youth Development Program. But I found out in Nigeria that even our Lagos State does not have that book. So when I went to Lagos State FA, I asked them, I said, what is the framework for football in Lagos State? What is the framework that you have for Lagos State for football? What are the coaching governance? What are the grassroots club governance?
Yeah.
That for me, I want to bring in what I know from my consulting into the football.
Yeah.
Because that's what FIFA is. Because I applied for FIFA Sports Administrative Management. I applied for Masters for Sport Administration under FIFA. Because I want to understand the football. I also undergone professional scouting stuff in the UK. They're in UK.
Yeah.
It was an online course I did to know good players. So I was reading. Then I got to them. Already I have the book downloaded from FIFA. Then I asked them, I said, do you have this book that is a FIFA Youth Development Program? It's purely for
youth development.
For youth development for up to 21.
The structure.
From 5 to 21. Yeah. So I started scanning around. Who has this thing? Nobody actually. Apparently it was only Atfa that had the book. Then I gave it to my coach. And I told him, this book is only from Atfa to you. Because this is our secret.
Operation manual.
Yeah, but this one, you must adopt FIFA. You remember I said, I want to use the same standard abroad.
Yeah.
So I got a FIFA Youth Development standard. In that book, it will teach you how to groom a striker, a defender, a midfielder, a goalkeeper, how to play all formations. I read that book, 200 and something pages. It took me 2 days. I read that book from the beginning to the end. So I understood the things. So I gave it to the coach. I told the coach, we are playing 3-5-2, where we transition to 4, depending on the game. So I said, this is how we play now. So I gave him the book. I said, go and read.